Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCrafts.com. Running a bit late this week, but here we are. Can hardly call it a Sunday sweet since I'm on Tuesday already, so we'll call it Sweet of the Week. Anyway, this week I am featuring Sweet Soiree, sweet from the Spring and Summer catalogue. Oops, I've just given away the show. So yeah, there's a card on the front cover here from this sweet, but there's a few ideas over 2 pages and the whole sweet, all the things that come in the sweet. There's loads, there's embossing paste, there's masks, there's a beautiful embellishment kit with loads of bits and pieces, there's cardstock in Berry Burst, Marina Mist and Old Olive. There's the shredded tissue paper for packing into the wee boxes. I've got some of these silver mini gable boxes I will show you at some point this week, I hope. The thing I'm featuring today is the designer series paper. Now I've been chopping it up, but I've got some bits here to show you and I'm going to make a card using some of it. I'll just get out what we've got. So I think you can see there, I'll just show you both sides. Marina Mist, got to be one of my all-time favourite colours. This one I just love because it's the background of Marina Mist. I love it. And it's lovely wee kind of, I don't know, shell or lace pattern. That's that one. Look at these spots, aren't they fab? And it's gorgeous foiled. This paper is foiled on one side, foiled on olive green, and that is just really rich, gorgeous. I'm not quite so sure of this one, but it is pretty. I think I might actually try fussy cutting some of them out. So maybe make a card. Oh sorry, I've just sold something on eBay. My phone's giving me a notification. And this lovely striped pattern here. You've seen this already with the Melon Mambo, and it's beautiful calypso coral with this lovely flower pattern on the back as well. So it's foiled on one side and then it's just a pattern on the back. So I like this, the white background and the flowers. This is nice. I'm beginning to think I should have used that tonight, but never mind, I'll have a go. And this beautiful pattern, just the white on the calypso coral, I think that's really tasteful. And I think that's them all. I think you've seen them all now. They're just really pretty. So what I've done is just prepared a wee quick card, a really quick card. No stamping in this card. You might want to stamp inside it, but I've just put together a wee card to show off the designer series paper, and also to show you this amazing die set in the celebration. A free set. How's that? 3 gorgeous set dies. One that says celebrate, amazing, and you. So we can have celebrate, amazing, you. On this card I've just put amazing you. It can be for any occasion. It could be somebody who's passed an exam or a test, or for a birthday, because you can write the birthday greeting inside. I'm just popping them away just now. So what I've done, just to quickly, in some of the other colours, I've cut out a base card in rich raspberry. Now, I know on the pack it does say that the background of the paper is fresh fig, but in the designer series paper, I actually think it goes better with the rich raspberry. I do have a piece of fresh fig here. Whoops. If you see what I mean, I think it's closer to the rich raspberry, so I'm using that. And again, a piece of my favourite Marina Mist, because there are some Marina Mist flowers in this, so I'm going to layer it up with that. So we've got the rich raspberry card base, your Merino Mist layer and then some Designer Series paper. Amazing. And you with the free die set, all you have to do is put an order for £90 in and you can have that die set free. How fab is that? That is really good. So you could buy the other bits and pieces that you need to make this card. Well, obviously you'd make several of these cards, but the Designer Series paper, make loads of cards with that. So, and I just made a flower to go with it. So on this one I've decided to use Blushing Bride for the daisy flower, and I've dug out my daisy punch. Haven't used it for ages. It's in the annual catalogue. Everything in the annual catalogue is still available even though we have the spring summer catalogue. So I punch out 2 of these. I don't know if this colourway is so good. I like the other colourway that I did earlier, but let's see how we go with this. Right, so I've punched 2 daisies out, and I took my leaf punch and punched out 3 leaves. This is actually a scrap of wild wasabi, but I think it goes okay. Greens, you know, it's close enough. I think mostly it's old olive in there, but wild wasabi's close enough. I think it blends okay. So I've cut out 3 of these, but what I've done with 2 of them is this top leaf here, I've gone in with my scissors and in line with the stem made the stem longer, trying to keep it the same width. Whoops, made that a bit narrow. I'll just have to be a bit careful there. Okay, so I've got 2 pieces like this and 1 like that for the top, and then I'm just where is my silicone mat? I'll bring my silicone mat in. I think I need to take that. Are you seeing okay? I need to take this to the kitchen and give it a bit of a wash. And my fine tip glue, this is excellent for this kind of job. So a bit of glue on there. Can always trim it later if it doesn't. If it's a bit squint, I can tidy it up later. Just lining it up a bit better there. And then I'll put a bit more on. Sometimes you get a bit messy with the glue, but if you use your silicone mat, it just makes sure it doesn't go all over your paper, but the item doesn't stick to it because it's one of the properties of silicone. So that's the leaf stem for the daisy. Whoops. Scissors out. And then for this one, I mean, you can go to bigger lengths than this to give your flower a bit of depth, but I just use my bone folder on this. Curl the petals and then push it down a wee bit. Be careful not to pull too hard or you pull the petals off, because they are quite narrow at the base where they fit in. So again, I'm just using the fine tip glue just because it's there. Probably used quite a lot of it. Now use my little 1/2 inch punch and a scrap of Whisper White. I didn't have any scraps of any of our yellows, so I just quickly take my blend over here make it yellow. And the good thing with using alcohol pen on the whisper white, well, it's not quite. Usually it soaks right through. Yeah, it's just about covered on both sides. Okay, so again, just kind of break down the fibres on this a wee bit so that's a bit more pliable. It's just probably a wee bit big because that's just my half inch punch I had there. Punches are all in the annual catalogue if you want to have a look at them. Oops. I just stuck the half inch wee yellow circle in the middle of my daisy. And then I stick my daisy, I'm just going to stick the flower head onto that leaf, or leaf rather. What do you think? Wee daisy for on my card. Then just need to pop this card together. I'll leave my daisy to dry a wee bit. So quickly, I'm just going to use fast fuse because that's what I have to hand. Whoops, well maybe I'm not. We will. Don't usually do it this way. I usually do the paper onto the mat and then the two of them onto the main card. I don't know why I'm doing it differently, but hey, it won't matter really. So I had a really busy week and a really busy weekend with my grandchildren, and that's why I didn't get to start Sweet of the Week on Sunday, I'm afraid. I had a lovely time with the children, but I was absolutely exhausted afterwards, so I figured you wouldn't mind starting this week late. One day I'll get myself organised and my films will be done in advance, but I'm not there yet. It tends to be hand to mouth with me. I'm going to put this one that way in among all the other flowers. I hope I've left enough room. Yes, I have left enough room for Amazing and You at the bottom. What do you think? Just messing about again. Always come up with something. I just thought it was nice sometimes to do a card that really is really quick. It doesn't involve stamping, so you're not going to get your hands all messed up, although I probably get mine covered in glue as you do. So I've put some glue. The fine tip glue is excellent. It does a lot of things. I'll show you another thing on this card I'll do on this card that I didn't do on the other card, a wee thing that this glue is good for. Well, just let me stick this on first and I'll show you another wee surprise. So you can take more time again as well. I always say that to you, don't I? Always tell you you've got more time to take when you're making something. Maybe a good idea to put the word the right way up. So amazing. Let's press it down a bit and the glue will take. Just takes a minute, the glue will soak into the card. There we go. I may not have put enough on, or given it enough time to kind of soak in a bit. And then I'm just going to put the U here at the bottom of the flower. And like I said earlier, this glue, I don't know if I've shown you, but you can make a glossy finish here. I did the circle right round, and then if you just do small wee circular motions and just gently squeeze the glue out. Now I've got a big puddle there, but that will dry and it will be a lovely and glossy middle for my flower. The other really good thing about this glue is basically this pin is attached to the lid and you screw it back on. So honestly, I have had this glue for more than 18 months, definitely more than 18 months. I've used it loads, I'm only a quarter of the way down it, and it's never clogged at all. So there you go. Amazing you, and you are amazing. I really appreciate you coming and watching my videos. I appreciate your custom, those of you who are my customers. Thank you very much. Remember, please subscribe down below, and if you click into the box below, it will give you a link to my blog where you will this week see some more projects appearing based on this beautiful sweet soiree this gorgeous stamp set. When I ordered the stamp, I'll show you them. When I ordered the stamps, I've ordered the wooden stamps. I don't normally have the wooden stamps. I can't lay this down on top of the card because it's drying, but this is the gorgeous, it's two parts to it. It's kind of taking up quite a lot of space, but I will show you using wooden stamps this week with this set. I'll show you how I've set them up and how to use them. Well, you just use them much the same as any other, but I'll let you see that during the week on another card. Thanks for sticking with me today, and I'll see you later in the week with another card or project. Thank you.